Ostrava, and they have found something special in this partnership, Travis, with Thamela and Victoria.
Tremendous vision and enough power that when she doesn't quite see everything, she can overpower some defenders. Rebecca, new team, they've already won a gold medal, but it's hard to argue against Victoria and Thamela.
We get things underway in our gold medal match. Thamela and Victoria in the blue top.
It's kind of a little signature shot there for Thamela. And a little bit tight for Anastasija, and Thamela had an excellent blocking performance.
The deep float from Victoria. The option wrapping back to the line, and you can see Victoria, she's there.
Three best jumbo players, Kristen, sorry. She's in there as well.
Yes. And nice dig. Anastasija gets a hand on that ricochet swing from Thamela.
Blew just out of bounds.
Thamela going back to the line, and Gradina gets a little show of those hands. I think she likes where her hands are. Just kind of
as what would seem to have been the call.
Thamela, nobody up, and she works it up the seam with precision. Thamela, just 24 years young. Victoria, 25. Bright future for these two Brazilian athletes. Good hustle here from Latvia. Resetting. Tight ball, nice little cutback there for Corradelli. She's got a variety of shots in her game.
It was interesting to see Thamela call off.
Tina working cross court. Little poke over is going to land in from Victoria, and just a wry smile from Victoria. She's having fun out there.
I love Tamela's reaction in the backcourt of Tina's level, can find just that tiny sliver of a difference.
Deep float serve from Victoria causes some trouble on the side of Latvia. Rebecca hits that deep float serve, and Duda will sometimes hit that deep float serve. And so something that this federation practices, and it not fun. There it is again. Kind of a tight pass from Gradina, and Gradina finds her way out of 15 serving 11. That move, that serve dancing across the net. Oh, and Tina trying to go back on the line. This time, no mistake from Thamela. She makes that adjustment, rims the bucket, and secures the block. Back to Gradina they go. And trying to go back to the line again. Excellent hands, back-to-back blocks for Thamela Corradelli. 12-17. We've seen bigger comebacks, plenty of time here for Latvia. And we know they can get on some service runs, especially Anastasija. Again, that poke into the angle, is it just deceptive, Travis? What is it about that shot makes it so effective? Gradina gonna take a rip with the jump serve, trying to mix it up. Oh my goodness, look out below. Victoria Lopez seeing her first serve.
And Anastasija.
19-13. Anastasija. She's going to poke back to the angle, using that vision and that soft touch.
Big run, and this is just what they do. They rely on that steady side out and just get a point here, point there, point here, point there, and now you got a 19-14 lead.
Thamela out of the middle, and surprise, Gradina is there. She's been a little quiet at the net in this one.
Nice read from Tina, and she's one of those.
Victoria here takes her look, trying to go to the cut, and Gradina again, back-to-back blocks, discipline up there with her hands, and now it's a three-point.
But Tina might soon start getting some shots altered.
Good pick up from Victoria on that short serve. And the softest little cut shot. Catches. The set over, and that one is going to be called in their semifinal matchup where Tina was being aggressive there. I just want to see a little bit more range. Chop some more balls. You don't need to bring that heat all the time. And the jumbo poke from Thamela Corradelli. She's going short.
Cut, and then she just breaks out the jumbo poke.
Just a last-minute decision from Thamela to put that ball with depth. Oh, what a full layout dig. And the poke over. Unbelievable. Victoria laying out a la Superman back there.
What a dig from Victoria, and then Thamela with the heads up.
Consistently, and maybe we got to chip a few more balls the way of Victoria Lopez, and there they go to Victoria's way down the middle. Fast down the line, good communication there from Brazil.
And I love them. And that's why those deep floats, I hate them.
Hate them.
It has a mind of its own. You can't read it.
There's a tough serve from Anastasija, battled well from Thamela. Thamela gets it around the block of Gradina. Thamela from the left, rolling it back to the line. Again, excellent variety right now from Thamela Cordelli. Really
provision line.
Tough serve from Thamela. Anastasija going to go cut. Over on one is not going to go down from Victoria. This ball a little bit tight, nowhere to go. Thamela Cordelli putting Anastasija in the phone booth.
She's been all over it at the net, and I don't think that was really an attempt at a kill on that over on one for Victoria. I think she just sort of got stuck with the cut shot and wanted to make Latvia uncomfortable.
Some Ostrava hardware. Anastasija out of the timeout. Trying to go cross court. Guess who's there? Another block for Thamela, and she is in the zone. Can Latvia put a little pressure on Brazil with the serve? It's a perfect pass from Thamela. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful from Thamela. High and fast, deceptive, all the good things.
And it's tough because really well. What do you bar?
Gradina, the way of Thamela, snapping to the angle. Nice one-handed touch from Anastasija. She goes to the short poke. Victoria's all over it. Tempo overhead and aggressive ripper from Victoria.
What a set from Thamela, too. She's sliding in, going down a little tempo. Pretty deep right now.
Love that serve from Victoria. She's been going short. That one, she goes deep to the corner.
From what Victoria's doing serving, she's mixing up the depths, mixing up the tempos, mixing up how she's putting the ball where she wants to, and it's just making Latvia super uncomfortable.
Tina going cross court. It's still a smile on the face of Tina Gradina. You just got to try to find.
Let's take some rips.
I like that talk. Don't leave anything here, and that's a good start out of the timeout. Taking some rips and a little cheer to boot. That looks good for Latvia. Up and down here, Anastasija wiggling it through the seam for the kill. Tough serve. I like them attacking Victoria. Victoria going to take that look and calmly hit the high line.
For beating Thamela and Victoria, they already have. Different day.
Gradina out of the middle. Nobody up. Thamela trying to pull and get her hands up, but it's too hot to handle from Gradina.
Nice swing there from Tina, and she really has. And Thamela put herself in a good position to actually make that play as well.
Continuing to pass the ball with precision is Thamela Cordelli, and that is what has got Brazil this massive lead, is the consistency over and over again. Anastasija going to chip to the line, Victoria all over it. Victoria in transition, and Victoria going to bounce one down the line, waiting for the call, but that one's going to land in. Excellent work from Victoria.
She's entering the conversation as one of the best players in the world right now.
I would agree with you completely. Their record is showing that. The set over from Tina, holding that finish, making it no question that that's going to be clean. Thamela off the hands, back to the line for the kill. 19-11 Brazil.
Two in the top 10, perhaps, with these two?
I mean, she's getting served at almost every ball whenever they play, and so she's helped putting her team in these positions. Getting a nice pull dig here, high dig. How about that control? How about that control with the set and the control with the knuckles from Thamela?
And what's interesting is that Victoria and Thamela, it's rare that they blow teams out. They're known for kind of the 21-19, 21-18 wins. This is just a tour de force.
Medal point for Brazil. Line to line, and it's an ace!
She got it.
Look how excited they are. Thamela and Victoria take the gold medal here in Ostrava.